What's up guys, Joe Donnelly back again with Muscle and Strength, representing AML. The goal of this upper body circuit is to be able to build muscle, but in an efficient manner, and also do it in ways that you probably haven't done. Your time under tension for each round or each set is gonna be between 50 to 60 seconds. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're gonna build muscle the fastest. Small muscle groups build the best when you do extended time under tension, not focusing on heavy weights. So I'm gonna take you through the circuit, and I want you to apply it to your routine, whether it's part of your everyday training or if it's simply just something, if you're on the road, you got 20 minutes to yourself, you need a great upper body workout, this is gonna be part of your staple. Okay guys, so first we're gonna start with the finished high rear delt fly. It's just going to be a backward motion, but as we come back, squeezing the rear delt, taking pressure off of the elbow joint and the bicep by keeping the arms straight, and we're going to squeeze the rear delt back. So a lot of people, when they do lateral raises with the dumbbells, they're trying to balance the weight in conjunction with their form of their elbow, and they're not really working the medial delt. Cables allow you to work in a more flexible plane, but also driving the hand, the elbow the way you want to hit your rear delt, or hit that separation between your rear delt and your medial delt. Next part is we're gonna move into an overhead front raise. All we're gonna do is slightly widen the cables here, and we're gonna do an overhead fly, which is gonna be squeezing the front delt. Everybody does, when they work their front delts, what do? They do this, they do this. That's working the front delt in its lengthened state, strongest state, using momentum. We wanna get the muscle in its shortened state, its weakest state. Keep the arms straight. Think of taking the biceps and squeezing your head with the biceps. And you're gonna feel a massive contraction in the anterior deltoid. So there's your overhead fly for the front delts. Now, I'm gonna show you a medial delt fly I guarantee you've never done. We're gonna cross grab the cables. We wanna be slightly driving. If our starting point is below our chest, we wanna slightly be driving the hand up. You'll feel this exercise more in your medial delts than doing 100 sets of laterals with dumbbells. Okay, so that's your 3 exercises. We're trying to go, your sweet spot is 12 to 15 reps. If your form starts to lessen at the 10 rep, 12 rep mark, reduce the weight, okay? You're gonna be on 5 rounds of this, 3 parts in a row, 50, 60 seconds time under tension. Reduce the weight, because otherwise you're gonna be so gassed by the time you get to round 2 and round 3, your form is gonna suck and you defeated the purpose of the whole exercise. Now we're gonna work on the biceps. We're gonna do a 3-part bicep cable curl. Whether I'm on the road, I'm traveling press for time, this is a staple. Okay guys, part 1, I've got the cable set low, bring the shoulders forward a little bit, hands in. We're not curling from a fully stretched position. We're using a full range of motion, but I'm gonna bring my arms in, so I'm feeling tension on the arms, and it's almost like doing a concentration where we do it at the same time, okay? So, squeeze. Don't let the arms come back, don't let them stretch, but still, you're still stretching the range of motion. Peak torque, contract. Step forward, drop the hands to the side, lengthening the bicep. Now, almost like a traditional curl, but with cables. Squeeze. This is when it starts to burn. You feel like you got a knife in your arm right now. And I'm using lightweight. Now I'm gonna step forward again. I like the angle here. Remember now the elbow, the reason this is called a lengthened state. See how far my elbow is away from my torso? That means the bicep is in its lengthened state, okay? So, again, forward lean and drag curl. You're gonna be real fatigued real fast here, but that's the whole point. And as you get tired, don't be afraid to do cheat reps to get it forward. You're about 50 seconds time under tension now. Use everything you've got, get it forward, get the contraction, take the negative back. Remember, strong in the contraction, because it's a cable, you can do that, you won't create too much momentum. Eccentric, concentric, stretch. Point around to that, your arms are gonna be blown up. Okay guys, now we're moving into triceps. Again, 3-part tricep here, still on the free motion machine. We're gonna cross grab the cables, drop the shoulders. I'm gonna lower the hands, and this is now my starting point, okay? So I'm here, here. Negative, squeeze. Take the negative, squeeze. Elbows stay quiet. Back to the original starting point. Don't allow the forearms to come above 90 degrees. Squeeze. Deep contraction, squeeze hard. That's why I like cables with small muscles. It allows you a more controlled and a deeper contraction. Small muscles need time under tension, more blood pumped in to grow. Now, we're gonna bring the elbows back, hands higher, kick it back. Kick back. Now what I'm gonna do is bring the elbows up, focus on the medial head of the tricep, lengthen state, squeeze. Triceps are on fire right now, and I'm using like 10 pounds. It's almost like doing a skull crusher, except we're working shoulder and elbow in the same plane, extending out. Probably a little bit different than you've done. It's okay. Different is good. Change is good, guys. Do things you're not supposed to be doing. Brutal. Your triceps are gonna blow up. The definition of hitting all 3 heads of the tricep, working different states, time under tension, the pump you're gonna get. Okay guys, here we go. We're in the chest now, right? So 3 parts again. Good, controlled form. You may have to do this a few times to hit it, but you'll know when you do because you'll feel your pec actually squeeze into your upper chest. That's the goal. Okay, so again, thumbs up, slow squeeze. It's a slight incline crease, pinch the scapula back. Squeezing, actually gonna be squeezing the outside part of our pec into our upper chest. 10 to 12 reps, guys. Now, same thing. Now we're gonna be more fatigued in the upper chest or fast, so we're gonna start there. Now we're going to finish at a lower point. We're gonna be a little stronger here, so that's why we're doing it second. The hands are gonna stay in the same plane, okay? We're not gonna be turning here, because I don't really wanna bring my front delts into it. Front delts have already been fatigued. They get a lot of work when you do presses, so again, chest up, hands out. Remember, we're not trying to get that deep stretch. We're not trying to lose tension off the pec. Again, 8 to 12 reps right there. Now, depending on whether you want to work more of your upper chest or your lower chest, we want to throw in a press at the end. So we fatigued our chest doing, isolation exercise. Now, simply bring the cable in a little bit. We're going to increase the weight. All we're going to do now is drive down to the floor like we're pressing, okay? So we're strong in the contraction, then take the negative under control. Squeeze. Guys, 8 to 10 reps. Man, just one side of that, my chest is on fire right now. Now we're gonna finish off with back. We're gonna be able to finish everything on the cable machines right here. You can do worlds of wonders for your physique and your life with 30 minutes. Pick up the pace, add a little science, circuits, drop sets, supersets, get out, go home, and enjoy the rest of your life. Enjoy the fruits of your labors. So I'm gonna show you a 3-part back superset here, and you're gonna be done with your upper body. First, we have the cables up high, just outside of shoulder width. We're gonna do a pronated pull down. It's kind of like doing a wide grip pull down, except you're gonna, because the cables are gonna pull you in the top, you're gonna get a little bit more stretch, a little bit more range of motion out of that lat. Cross grab the cables. Hop up, arms straight, chest up. Again, lower starting point, squeeze. Control it. Be diligent in what you do and pay attention to detail. Hands quiet. Squeeze. Okay, now we're simply going to drop the angle of the cable. Sit back on our heels a little bit. We don't want to be bent over. We're already putting stress in the lower back. Allow that flexion, that stress to come in your glutes and your hamstrings, okay? So chest up, sitting back. Now when we drive back, it's not here. It's pull back first, pulling back the scapula, okay? Contracting the lower trap, so it's here and here. This is how you row when you train your back. If you're not doing this, you're doing it wrong. Okay, so it's going to be, here's the fluid motion form. That's it, man. Apply it to your training, apply parts, mix and match. Hope you enjoyed it.